Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with Chelsea. So, take a little look at the fixtures that have already happened this weekend. Liverpool winning the Merseyside derby 4-2 at Goodison Park. The Manchester derby this weekend also, United with a 2-0 victory, Ibrahimovic and Mata getting the goals there at Old Trafford. Arsenal away at Turf Moor, 1-0 victory, Granit Xhaka with the goal. Watford losing to Hull, they'll slip away eventually, they're not going to maintain for longer. The other major team that we need to focus on this weekend is Tottenham, and they come to our good selves at Stamford Bridge. So let's have a little look at the team selection. We have Courtois, David Luiz, Nathan Ake, Gary Cahill, Victor Moses, Cesar Azpilicueta, Nemanja Matic, N'Golo Kante, Willian, Eden Hazard and Michy Batshuayi there. So, Alonso still out, Costa still out, Fabregas still out, Pedro is back onto the bench, but Willian will maintain his position. He's been doing pretty damn well actually, Willian. Zuma and Terry are on the bench. Although they could maybe come on to replace Nathan Ake. Let's see, John Terry 45. Yeah, Zuma can just play. Nah, he's not match fit. I'm going to go with the team that we have selected already. Hopefully we can get the victory today, which will be Spurs' first defeat, I believe. Come on. There we go. No, Spurs have lost one already. Okay, that's fine. That'll be their second defeat of the season. Will move us to 4 points clear at the summit of the table. Should we defeat Spurs, we will also go 5 clear of Arsenal, 6 clear of Liverpool, so we'll start to open up a nice little gap if we can manage to beat Tottenham here today. At home you'd think we would be able to win these kind of games, but we did draw against City. The Spurs lineup: Hugo Lloris, Kyle Walker, Toby Alderweireld, Kevin Wimmer, Ben Davies, Dele Alli, Eric Dyer, Eric Lamela, Christian Eriksen, Luan and Harry Kane. Oops, nearly clicked that there. Encourage them there. We're actually going to tell them all that we have faith in them to make the difference. You're all special little snowflakes. Right. And on the pitch, we're just going to encourage them. Come on, god damn it. Right, so here we go. Stroking the ball about. It gets to Hazard. Hazard coming forward, breaching their half. Kante getting forward now. Can he pass it? You can actually probably have a dig here, but it's a good challenge. Wimmer and Dele Alli eventually get it between them. But a good start. Launch long towards Lamela, but Azpilicueta cuts it out with relative ease. Kante charging forward, but Batshuayi takes it in ahead of him, opening up a bit for him, hits it. Very, very tame effort. Lloris easily holding that one. We have to be surging forward quicker here. Willian and Hazard for me have to be trying to get round the back of the defence. Oh, Eriksen to swing it in, and it goes in a penalty. Ugh. It's so cheap, man. It's like giving away a free goal. Ugh. Come on, Courtois. I think this is Luan stepping up here, isn't it? It is. Against Courtois. 1-0. Come on. He should have bloody saved that. Anyway. It is 1-0 to Spurs, so we have to be getting aggressive with them a little bit here, tell them to push forward. We certainly can't be failing to win this game. Come on, there we go. Oh, maybe an instant response. Batshuayi to Hazard, now Kante, Azpilicueta. It would just take the wind right out of their sails if we were to equalise immediately. Hazard getting forward, he has support, he loses it to Eriksen though, forward for Kane, ball watching, headed to Matic, into Batshuayi, Willian trying to get forward and help him a bit, he goes himself and it's a piss poor effort again. Alright, let's get them forward here. Free kick at the back, Ake finds Moses, nice touch, scoops it forward a bit, hopefully there. Heads it to Willian though. Willian getting wide, losing it to Dyer. Into Wimmer. Scoops it forward for Kane, again ball watching though. Luiz gives it away though. Eriksen finds Harry Kane. Lots of Chelsea players on, but he beats him and shoots, and Christ, he hits the bar. really poor showing from us. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to this, and I'm going to move Hazard and Willian inside. Really poor. I think Batshuayi needs more central support. Kyle Walker with a throw to Alderweireld. Forward it goes. Eriksen to Lamela. Switches the play. Probing forward again. Goes out wide. Outnumbering Azpilicueta here. Walker in. Good touch by Luiz. Scoops it long. Batshuayi ball watching, but does manage to win it. Willian to Hazard. Come on. Running at them. Beats one. Hits it. And it's another hopeful effort. Spurs with a corner, and it goes. Is that another penalty? I swear to God. It's another penalty. And it's 2. 2 for Spurs. Okay. Well, this has been atrocious. Get that into attacking. We need to be going with a higher tempo, more direct passing. I just go at them here. Willian, I suppose, can come off. So can Matic. Jesus, Matic and Conte have been fucking abysmal today. Alright, here we go. Not much I can do. Ask them to show some passion. It just sucks giving away 2 free goals. Spurs have created nothing and have two goals because of the crappy defender on the penalties there. And the problem I have with this is, in reality, how often do you see a penalty given when a free kick or a corner swung in? Hardly ever. In this game it happens all the time. Anyway, Victor Moses throwing it to Pedro, got a man inside there. Unfortunately, it's Kante, takes a touch, blasts it, and it does go in. That surprises me. N'Golo Kante with an absolute rocket from the edge of the box. Let's demand more out of them here. Oh, here comes a penalty. Eriksen swings it in, away by Cahill. Wow, they kept their hands to themselves for a change. Hazard launching it for Batshuayi. Can we hit them on the counter? He has a man inside. He is forced wide by the defender. Gets it across poorly, and it hits off Wimmer and goes in 2-2. 15 minutes into the second half. Chelsea are level. Good comeback. Good comeback, but we shouldn't have been in this position in the first place. Lamela with the free kick now. Swung in, headed by Kane on, away by Moses. Come on, Kante. Kante, head up. Goes back the way to Luiz. Hits it forward to Wimmer, completely aimlessly. Eriksen now as Spurs probe Harry Kane. Lamela looking for the 1-2. Gets it back on that right foot. Easy for Courtois in the end. Let's encourage them here a bit. Cahill looking forward with the ball. What I'm going to do is take off Nathan Ake for Big John Terry, Big Jai T. I suppose the draw's not the end of the world for us today, but I would like to snatch it. Oh, corner kick now. Hazard swings it in, and David Luiz beats the goalkeeper in the air. No foul. 3-2 Chelsea. Perfect turnaround. Still doesn't change my opinion on the penalties being far too common, but you know what, I'll take it. Brilliant second half performance, 3-2 Chelsea. Eriksen trying to get forward here, looking for the equaliser, out to Kyle Walker, but the final whistle goes at Stamford Bridge, 3-2 to Chelsea. The turnaround from being 2-0 down at half time, absolutely beautiful. We deserved it, to be completely frank. Spurs created absolutely nothing. It was a good comeback in the end, but I'm not pleased with having to make a comeback from 2-0 down. If we're going to be champions in any kind of convincing fashion, we can't be giving away 2 free goals like that at home in a big game. So we have Stoke next in the Premier League next Saturday, away from home at Is it still the Britannia? Or is it the Bet365 Stadium or some nonsense now? Let's have a look-see. Sunderland with a good win there. Here we go, that's what I was waiting for. The training report. Ugbo with another good month in training. You know, I just fancy something about this young lad. He's quick and his finishing is 13. I think he could be something. Not for Chelsea perhaps, but he's not long turned 18. He can run, he's determined. The only thing is he plays with his back to goal. For somebody with that much pace is a bit weird. Manager of the month, of course. Who else will be playing this weekend? Well, presumably everybody, but what matches will they be playing? Oh, City travel to the Emirates Stadium, that's tasty. Liverpool host Hull, Spurs host Burnley, easy wins you'd expect. Man United go to the Hammers, could be tough. The main one obviously being City and Arsenal though. Hopefully a win for City in that one. Get Arsenal off our backs. Or a draw. I'm never complaining about a draw. Pardon me. In a game like that. Kennedy doing alright at Basel, that's fine. Man United are watching Nainggolan. That's something to keep our beady little eye on. Muzonda at Braga, how's he doing? Not great. Okay. We have to start a lot sharper now than we did against Spurs. Swansea, Middlesbrough, who really cares? Swansea 2-2, Middlesbrough 2-2 as well, I suppose. But the main fixture this weekend, aside from ourselves, of course, Manchester City at Arsenal. Come on, ye City. I was going to say Gunners there, but no, City. Come on, you City. City hold out for a draw. Can't complain there. Let's see what the actual result was. Spurs beating Burnley, of course. Expect that to happen. Must be our game now. It is indeed. 60 minutes for Ugbo, 45 for Terry and Costa. Maybe we bring Costa back in. Liverpool 4-3 over Hull. Bloody hell, that was tight. So, Diego Costa back into the fray on the bench. Anything else? Do we want Zuma in? Maybe, I suppose. Maybe Terry as well. Terry's actually better with his feet. How is Nathan Ake getting on? He's a pretty good player, man. We could improve him. I don't know. He's not that tall to be a centre back, but he does have two big lads with him. Do we just let him carry on? We'll let him carry on for now. Matic, however, is losing his place to Chalobah, given how poorly Matic was playing last time out. I'm actually also toying with the notion. Let's just go to this central formation. I'm toying with the notion of giving Willian a shot in Kante's position and maybe moving Kante over as the ball winner. That is one of the good things about this squad. I do think it's a bit thin, but a lot of the players can play a lot of the positions, and that's a squad that I like. I like a flexible squad where players can be moved about. I don't like Chalobah getting that booking though. Wow, what a game this is. You'll be glad you tuned in for this episode. Booking for Victor Moses still. Perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable. No problems there. Another booking for David Luiz this time. And I expected them to be kicking lumps out of us. Right. Well, we're going to have to tell them we're not happy, and we are going to give Diego Costa 45 minutes. And do we... Yeah, we give Pedro some time as well. Let's tell them to push forward here. We need to be winning this game. This is not a game to be dropping points in. Arnautovic challenged well by Azpilicueta there. Just need to take on some beverages. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Arnautovic's ball in is very deep. David Luiz helps it on. Shaqiri finds Mbula. Still going. Back to Peters. Mbula holds it up well. Can Conte nick it? He can. Lovely, well pressed. Hazard to Costa. Lovely touch and turn. Away he goes. Oh, and he's pulled up. God damn it. Chalobah picks it up though. Into the box. Tries to get it across. He does. It's low. It's Hazard. Tees up. Pedro! Brilliant from Pedro, but Diego Costa is going to have to go off now. Christ, who's going to come on? Let's see. Ola Enya is going to come on. Victor Moses is going to fall in behind Hazard, who's now going to be the striker. And my God, this is a haphazard formation, no pun intended. The fact he just pulled up with nobody near him there means it's probably a hamstring or something that's gone. He's going to be out for weeks again. Moses to Hazard, and here's Pedro coming forward. Got young Enya on the outside. Switches it, and it goes. Willian! Nice! That's exactly... Sorry, it was Victor Moses. My apologies. Victor Moses with the goal there against Stoke. An assist for young Enya, which is absolutely brilliant. We needed this. We can grab another one and seal the game up. That'd be beautiful. Moses, Azpilicueta, can he hit it into... No, Conte gets it. Can he knock it into Pedro? He can. Plays it in for young Enya, but it is cleared away. Shaqiri will pick that up. Peters, long. Juve will nod that down to Berahino. Bit of a chance here on the break for Stoke. Chalobah, don't bring him down. Berahino's shot held well by Courtois, who rolls it out to Cahill. So we're going good so far. Nice stuff. Arnautovic scooping it long, cut out by Chalobah though. Conte quickly first time to Moses, then Pedro, then Hazard. Takes a touch, holds it up, back to Conte. Lovely play. Chalobah out wide. Young Enya, can he boost on? Nope, Eric Peters brings him down for the penalty. That's what happens when you've got a player with such explosive pace. Getting down that left hand, that right hand side there. As Hazard steps up for the penalty. Can he guide it past... What's his name again? Grant. He can indeed. It's a lovely penalty. 3-0. And that will be the game. Done and dusted. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff from Chelsea. Who came on as sub again? Enya, Pedro and Costa himself. So nobody actually got any game time. Costa was supposed to get 45. Got about 2 seconds before he pulled up injured. And no subs left to give game time to Zuma or Terry. But the 3 points were the important thing today. 2 games, 6 points. I call that a good episode. Even if we showed a little bit of complacency in the Spurs game that we need to stamp out. Jeff Cameron winning it here at the Bet365 Stadium. Yep, brilliant. Got to be pleased again with the lads there. 4 points clear of Spurs now in Watford. 6 clear of Liverpool. 7 clear of Arsenal. 11 clear of City. And 15 clear of United, who have a game in hand. 5 to 6 weeks for strained knee ligaments for, what's his name, Diego Costa. Let's see how Manchester United get on at the Hammers before we call this an episode. We'll be playing West Ham today. Come on West Ham, put United completely out of this title hunt please. 4-2 to the Hammers. Okay, that's Man United 15 points back, so there's no way they're catching us now. They're out of the title hunt. I suspect as well that Spurs are really the only side that are going to challenge us for the title this year, barring injury problems beginning to mount again. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and are enjoying the Chelsea series. If you're so inclined to go down below and leave a like, that would be fantastic. It helps more than you realise. and I will see you next time.